Coming up later, Chef Marisa Churchill makes a scrumptious fudge chocolate cake that is actually healthy for you. Spring break is fast approaching, believe it or not. I mean, it is so cold outside, and we're talking about spring break. But you need to start planning.
You know, I was in Fort Worth about 2 weeks ago, just having the, outside walking with the kids, and my daughter sent me this just 2 days ago. So she sent this to me from, this is her backyard.
Fort Worth, Texas?
Yeah, the kids made that in Fort Worth. Yeah,
Really?
and
is that a relative? Who is
that's
that?
my daughter, Catherine. No, that one, yeah, that's my. Woody said it's my husband.
Nice hat, nice hat. Well, look, it is. I know. I saw the snow had blown through Texas. But we still have to plan for spring break. We still have to look at these travel deals that are out there. So we have the travel trio with us today. Please welcome back Carolyn Scott-Hamilton, Donna Perkins, and Tracy O'Connor.
Welcome. Welcome. Now, Carolyn, we know we have some great tips for us for spring break. What do you suggest?
Yes. I'm going to get you out of the cold and into the sun. One is nice, tropical, lovely beach. The other one is more historic, American, kind of neat stuff. The first one, Bermuda. Bermuda, you think, the Caribbean, but it's a little off the beaten path of the usual Caribbean vacation. It doesn't have all the big casinos and the giant tourism that the Bahamas might have, things like that. But you still have the lovely beaches, the beautiful pink sand. You can paddleboard, you can go boating. You can get some really, really great stuff in Bermuda. Really neat historical sites to visit with couples, to visit with families, beautiful resorts. And like I said, it's not as crowded as what you would see in a regular Caribbean location.
Nice. And what was the other one? The other one was
the other one is San Antonio. San Antonio, whether it's couples, whether it's family, great historical. Obviously, you've got the Riverwalk, you've got the Alamo. Really great family activities to do there. It's romantic. You can also take some really fun day trips. You can go to Green, you can go to New Braunfels, which are these really neat German settlements from the 1900s. Really beautiful places to eat. You can go tubing, river rafting. Then if you want to take another day trip, you can go to Austin and hit up some great food scene, music scene. Really, really fun place to be.
Austin is fantastic. How do we get there on a budget, though?
Well, with Bermuda right now, they're doing about $1,600 for a 4-star hotel, 4 nights. And it's also airfare included. Then if you want to head down to Texas, you can go to vacationrentals.com, and for $129 a night, you can get a house that sleeps 6 to 8 people for a week.
Excellent. Sounds good to me. Now, Donna, where do you suggest taking the family for spring break?
You know what? I've got a great place in Montreal, Canada. So let's head up north. That's in eastern Canada, in the Quebec province. And it's a great spring break destination because you're going to get snow and you're going to get activities to do not in the snow. So it has a really rich cultural history. They have architecture that spans 4 centuries from the French regime to the modern era. It is such a wonderful place where you can get so many options to do. You are going to get things to do with the Biodome, which is located, if you remember the 1976 Summer Olympics, they've created a whole habitat in there, 5 different habitats to go and enjoy yourself, look at some animals in there, and right now they have some really great spring break specials in there. Nice. So Montreal is a really fun place. Right now you're looking at Tohu Circus Arts. This is a free event. You can get, if you can get there before March 6th, you are going to learn how to do circus arts free. Cirque du Soleil is there. We're looking at Saut Mouton right now in Montreal.
I could bend my body like that?
Yes.
Wow.
They will teach you how.
How?
They will teach you how.
Put it back when they finish?
Yes, they will. The Saut Mouton there, you can do some jet boating. You will get extremely wet, and they've got some deals going on where you can do $30 rebates. They have groups, so check online and you'll get some really great deals.
Your next place isn't actually, it's kind of in our backyard here.
And I go all the time.
Yes,
all the time.
Santa Barbara, which is called the American Riviera because of its Mediterranean climate, the beaches, and the Spanish architecture. It is great. It's 2 hours north of Los Angeles. This is another great one. You can go to the Mission Santa Barbara, which was built in 1786. That is a must for anyone who has a 4th grader, which I do, because you can go and tour the mission, and you can also make it a great little getaway in Santa Barbara. There's lots to do in Santa Barbara.
Thank you.
And a place doing this on a budget, is it easy?
Well, there's some really great things to do in Santa Barbara. You can go to Ostrich Land, which is really fun. You can do that for $4. Here we're looking at the little miniature horses at Quicksilver, which is a free event. The ostrich land is $4 for 13 and over and $1 for kids 12 and under. You can kayak, you can see the sea lions and the otters, you can surf, you can stay in this beautiful Simpson House Inn, which is one of my most favorite places in the world, which is a bed and breakfast. It is fantastic, and they've got some wonderful specials going on. They will feed you. What they say at the Simpson House Inn is they will feed you too much food, and all their breakfasts and all their all-day buffets are free.
Oh.
So
I'm there.
You can't beat that.
Sounds like trouble.
All right, Tracy, you're going to send our viewers an affordable, right?
Yes. Yes. Well, everybody loves spring skiing, and we're so lucky here in the Eastern Sierras. We just got dumped on. So that's Mammoth and June Mountain. Right. And so they are doing a special Mammoth Mountain lodging collection where it starts at $129 a night. And they also have a special, so there are 4 different properties in that collection. And they're doing a special that involves any of their properties. You ski 3 days and stay 3 days. And then you get the 4th day for skiing and staying free.
Oh. That's fantastic.
Which is fantastic. And they have such incredible snow there right now, and it's gorgeous. I grew up skiing in Mammoth, and so I adore it. I just love it. It's stunning. It's beautiful. And the best deal of all is if you have kids that are young, that are under 12, kids ski free all year round at June Mountain.
God.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was this when my kids?
Yeah.
I know, right?
I mean,
I know.
it's such a great way to save if you want your kids to learn how to ski, because
Right.
it can be expensive. That's the place to go. Go to June Mountain.
What if you want to get away from the snow and get something a little bit more warm or watery?
Right. Well, okay, so one of my favorite all-time adventures was a trip to Lake Powell, a houseboating trip, which is fantastic. Have you guys been to Lake Powell? Does everybody know where Lake Powell is? So it's on the border of Utah and Arizona. It's like touring through the Grand Canyon. It is so spectacular. It's so striking.
You have
It's
to
like
tour in it in your own house.
it's your own
boat.
I laugh because I think that being on a houseboat is luxury, even though it's affordable. It's so affordable. And right now, LakePowell.com is doing 50% off specials on a lot of their houseboats. It's unbelievable if you book now, and you can travel through June 21st.
Wow.
So that's a great spring vacation.
Sure.
It's fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, where are you taking me?
Well, which one do you want to go on, skiing or houseboat? I want a houseboat.
I want both.
Yeah,
I
want
wanna
both.
go
Okay,
both.
we'll
I want to do both.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ladies. Good
Thank you so
insight.
much.
Now we got me thinking. You can get all this information. It's available on our website if you'd like, or you can go to our Facebook page. We have more tips from our travel experts there. Wonderful.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to head outside and hook up with Ken.
Oh, correction, you're gonna come inside. It's raining outside, and I'm gonna bring a little spring to you.
What a